Still feel a little stiff. Just a little bit. Not too much. Oh man, these challenges, they push you. They push you to the limit, man. These challenges they're not easy, but they do build character, I must say. That's why I do them, because they build character. They do build character, I must say. But anyways, today we got a new challenge. As always, I like having challenges. I like pushing myself. I'm just doing right now a little warm up with the bench press. And well, we're gonna get started to it here in a bit. Today the workout is we're doing 500 reps. So this workout I call the Versatility 500. A lot of people ask me why I call it Versatility 500. The reason for it is because I feel that with this workout, you really need to be versatile, because you can be great at pull-ups and push-ups, but let's say you lack squats, or you lack calf raises, you lack sit-ups. It's going to show in this workout. Let's say you do great at sit-ups, squats, but you lack push-ups and you lack pull-ups. Or you might be good at push-ups, sit-ups, squats, calf raises, everything, but you just lack it, your pull-ups. This workout will push you to the limit to where you're going to find out where you are. And the reason why I give it a time limit is because if you're not able to complete it in that time limit, then you need to keep working. So I give myself a 30-minute time limit. Mentally, actually, I give myself 25 minutes. But the workout is for 30 minutes, but I've done it enough to where I've kind of got it down pat. But if you could, at home, if you want to do it with me, that'd be great. I will be at somewhat of a disadvantage today because, what was it, Friday I did those squats, those 1,000 squats. And Saturday and Sunday, I was getting around normal, but I'm not going to lie. Boy, I was feeling it. And now I got to do squats again. And it's just Tuesday. But it's not about, me wanting to be like, I need to feel good before I do everything. I need to feel 100%. No. Hey, man, when you grow the most, when you push yourself to the point and you know you don't have it, that's when you grow the most. So right now, I think I'm going to grow more than I would on any other day doing this workout. So this actually is perfect timing to doing this workout, because I know I'm really going to have to push myself when I can do it and I can finish it and, just be kind of consistent. So the key to this workout, a lot of people go, well, I'll just do my push-ups, then I'll mix it in with my sit-ups and stuff like that, and you're all over the place. Well, this workout, you can't be all over the place. The main thing to doing it is whatever workout you start with, you have to finish all 100 reps of that workout. So if you decide to say, you know what, I'm going to do my push-ups first, just know that you have to do 100 push-ups before you go to the next routine. You can't jump around on routines. Now, it doesn't matter which routine you start with. You can start with whichever one you want to. Usually, I start with pull-ups first. I just like to start with pull-ups first. I feel that the pull-ups are the hardest, so I get them out of the way. And I don't like to be lower on the amount of energy that I have and still have to do the pull-ups. So a lot of times I start with the pull-ups first. If I don't start with the pull-ups, sometimes I'll start with the sit-ups, because I've noticed, me personally, a lot of times if I do the sit-ups towards the end, you're so gassed, you start doing like this with the sit-ups. So I try to get them out of there kind of early. The sit-ups and push-ups are the main two I try to get out of the way, because I know if I get them out of the way and I do it within like 15 minutes, then I know I'm good, because the squats and the calf raises, I can do the calf raises. Sometimes I'm able to go straight 100 without stopping, And then usually with the squats, I'm able to do two 50s. I'll do a 50, pause for a second, then I'll do another 50. So those two workouts, I'm able to finish pretty quickly. Then the push-ups, I do them at a decent pace. Most people with the push-ups, they struggle on the push-ups because you might do 20, 30 push-ups and you're like, man, I'm gassed. And then you're like, oh, I got to do more. The best way to with the push-ups, if you're not someone that can just kind of do 70 or 80 push-ups straight, anything more, the best thing to do is try to do like 10, just knock them down with 10s or knock them down with 5s, whichever is best for you. Just make sure as you're doing it, you're watching your time, because that's the key. The time is against you. If you can't do it in 30 minutes, try to set it up to where you do it in an hour. If you can't do it in 30 minutes, like if you try it and you're like, man, I'm not even close, I got so much more to go, and I'm already at 30 minutes. Try to do it within an hour. If you give yourself an hour, that gives you 15 minutes on each workout, which is a good amount of time, because your calf raise you're not gonna need 15 minutes for, and you're probably not gonna need 15 minutes to do 100 squats. Even if you're not great at squats, if you just do 10 squats, pause, 10 more squats, pause, you'll get to 100 with a pretty decent amount of time. It might take you 5 minutes, but you'll still have 10 minutes. And the calf raises is not going to take you long. So you can use that extra time to help you with the workouts that, do take a lot longer for you to finish. That's what I would say is the key. But we're going to get started here. I'm just doing a little pump to try to get my blood flowing with this bench press here. So just doing a little bit, because I know when I start this workout and I get that time going, then I gotta keep up with it. I think this is like 255, so it's just something to get warmed up to. Yeah, it's a little something to get warmed up to. And let me move this here bench, because I'm not gonna need that to be in the way. All right, so on this workout on the pull-ups, just like you go anywhere you do pull-ups, they got the little requirements. Well, my workout has its requirements as well. The requirements are not super strict, but they do have some restrictions. If you want to say that you completed the workout the correct way. So on the pull-ups, I require the chin above the bar, and then when you come down, try to come down at least 75%. And I'm gonna show you what I mean by at least 75%. I'm not gonna just throw you under the water and you don't know what to do. You know what I mean? I gotta give everybody a chance to do it right. All right, so when you're doing your pull-ups, also I require chin here. Even if you go like this and you just go like that, that's fine too. 75%. So if you're here, you are not 75%. But if you go here, I'm fine with that. I just pretty much want to see your arm get that extension. If you can go all the way, great, that's even better. But at least just try to get that arm to where you're not in the box formation. I want to have it like that at least. When I do it, I try to go all the way just for me, because I try to push myself as far as I can. And I want to make sure I do everything the hard way. So that's how I do it with the pull-ups. The calf raises, just try not to, just be doing this where you're just kind of bouncing. You literally want to, raise up and just try to keep your feet from touching the ground. Okay, that's the main key. Just keep your feet from touching the ground, but extend your legs, like really extend. So you really get the workout, because if you're just doing this, you're just bouncing. You're not really doing calf raises. So you don't want to do that. Try to get your full calf raise where you're extending up, and make sure you keep your feet touching the ground. On your sit-ups, I would say this. Find somewhere soft if possible. Because like me, I use this concrete and this here flooring. And every time I do it, my back gets destroyed. And I have like scabs all on my back. So what I start doing now, I guess you can call it cheating if you want, but really I just use it for my back because I don't like it to get cut up. Because every single time I do this workout, it gets cut up. So the last couple times I've used this, and it's helped with me not, having my back all chewed up and having scabs. So I kind of put it right here to where, let me pull the camera down so you can see. I use it right here. That way it's not like getting chewed up. So I actually put it right behind my back. And then when you do it, these are the only things I require. Either hands behind your head, right? Hands to the side, or hands across the chest. That's what those are the three I require. I don't care which one you do. Either hands across the chest, behind your head, or to the side. Do not use it with your hands touching your knees. Don't use your hands pulling up on your pants or your shorts, whatever. Don't use your hands on the ground so you can get some, some balance. Don't do that. Either one of those three, either hands out in the open, hands behind your head, or hands across the chest. One of those three, that's all I ask. And then on the push-ups and the squats, so the push-ups, I don't care if you do wide, spread your arms wide, I don't care if you have your hands close. I try to keep it kind of in the middle. All I require is don't do the push-ups to where you're going like this and you're barely coming up off the ground. I don't want you to be barely coming up off the ground. And I'll pull it back so you can see when I do it. Here, I'll stand right here. I don't want you to be barely coming off the ground like this. Come up like this. You don't have to go all the way here. I'm not saying you got to be here, but come like this. Have it like this. And come down towards the floor. Try to get it pretty close to the ground. You don't got to be, your chest doesn't have to touch the ground. I don't say you got to do all that, but just try to pay attention to what you're doing. Don't cheat yourself, because a lot of people will do stuff and will cheat yourself. Hey, I've done it before myself, and I've been training for years and years and years. And there's been times where I've cheated myself. So don't cheat yourself. Get the workout in so you can benefit from it in the long run, in the long term. And then on the squats, when you're doing it, don't do these. Don't do this. What I do, I use my elbows as kind of my defining factor, knowing that I went low enough. So I go, when I know when my elbows touch, then I know I went low enough. So that's kind of my defining. That's the way I detect if I went farther enough. I just make sure my elbows touch enough, because I know if my elbows touch my knees, then my bottom has done its squat like it's supposed to. All right, I'm gonna answer some quick questions. After that, we're gonna get on this workout, man. I'm gonna give myself 30 minutes. And after that, I gotta make sure that I complete it in that time. First off, I wanna say thank you for everybody that's on here, because you guys do not have to be on here, because you don't, if you want to, that's cool, but you don't have to. But I really appreciate everyone that comes on here all the time. And I mean, y'all are consistent. You guys are consistent. I try to stay consistent as well, but you guys are consistent. And I really appreciate it. If you can, give your shots out to wherever you're coming from. If you're coming from, I say it every time I do it. If you're coming from England, if you're coming from Ireland, Australia, Mexico, Spain, France, Italy, Brazil, Jamaica, Caribbean, China, Russia, where else? Hawaii, in the States. What state are you coming from? Are you coming from the East Coast, West Coast, North, Midwest, South, whatever state you coming from? Even if you want to put the city that you're coming from, let everybody know. That way we can see how everybody all across the world gets on this live, and we all work together as a team, and we do workouts and challenges and make each other better. Because that's the key. That's what we're doing. We're trying to just make each other better. That's the whole plan to all this. When you make each other better and you push each other, then guess what? You feel more motivated to do more things. You don't feel depressed and down. You feel good about yourself. So, if you can, send your shots out. And by the way, don't forget one thing. Remember to hit that like button. And if you like this type of content, hit that subscribe button too. Because if you've never done it, as I always say, for those who do know me consistently, try it. Always try it. All right, let's get on these questions real quick. And then after that, we're going to get on this workout. So we got here Sims saying hi. What's up, man? Appreciate you being on here. Then we got OG Boss. What is it? Let me see here. OG. Oh, they keep screaming. OG Boston in here. Okay, got Boston from Doggy Boy. And then we got video game Luke. Pull-ups and dips are my favorite. Hey, I love pull-ups, man. I'm with you on the pull-ups. I don't do as much dips. I probably should do a lot more, but I love the pull-ups. Then we got, let me see some of the countries. I see Kenya, South Africa. I see South Carolina. I see. Hey, we got folks from all over, man. This is good stuff. North Carolina. Hey, I love it, man. Keep sending your shouts out where everybody's coming from. We see on here, Jay Hernandez hit the sub for me. I appreciate that, Jay. Thanks for the sub. Love it. And then we got the summer 2163. How many days should you work out and rest days? What about meals? Somebody who wants to build. If you want to build, you got to add. You want trying to build mass, you're gonna have to lift heavy. That's one big thing I always tell people. So me, I lift heavy, but I do a lot of calisthenics. That keeps me having the lean, but with a little bit of bulk on me, because I don't like to be too big to where I kind of can't even wipe my butt. You know, hey, some people like to look big, and I'm that's their choice. I'm all for it. Me, I just like to be lean and fit, because I look at it like from a long time point of view. The older I get, I want to be able to still do the same things that I did when I was younger. And that's my key focus. So my key focus is just to stay in shape, eat healthy, and be able to do the same things I did when I was younger. All right, then we got King Trail, South Carolina. We out here, man. I see you. And then Johnny 33X2. Oh, 333X2. Much love from Washington State. About to hit back in arms and finish up 50 Navy SEAL burpees. Let's go. Uh-oh. Music for life. India. We got India on here, man. Mad respect to the India. Got Birmingham, England, UK, Romania. Checking in from Newcastle, England. Man, we got, where am I from? So I'm actually, I was born in Norfolk, Virginia, but I grew up in Texas. So I was raised in Texas, in Dallas, Texas. And then when I got to about 28, I moved to Houston for 12 years. Oh, I was 27. No, 27 or 28. I moved to Houston for 12 years. And then now I'm here. I've been in Florida for 3 years. So I've been to a few little different places. But yeah, I was raised in Dallas, Texas, though. You got much love from India, too. Oh, we got two Indians on here. Okay. He said, bro, do you handstand? I do know how to handstand, but I'm not really good at it. I can do it for about 10 seconds. That's about it. I think if I worked on my, if I critique my skill even more, I would get better and better at it. But I'll be honest with you, I do not do enough of it. There's a guy that I'll see all the time at the beach. Me and him work out. Well, we don't work out together, but he'll work out over there and I'll be working out over here. And he's so good at that stuff. All he does is calisthenics, though. He really doesn't use weights. He does use weights sometimes, but he really doesn't use it a lot. His name is Paz, and man, he's really, really good at that stuff. Mad respect to him. Big ups to him. He's always on it. And then you got Samuel Peter 316. Are you gay? No, I'm not gay. I'm married with 3 kids, and I love women. I'll be honest with you. I love my wife. We've been married 13 years, and I'm one of the few on this planet that if you actually ask and they give you the honest answer, and you say, "Hey, are you happily married?" I can literally say, "Yeah, you know what? I'm happily married." And then we got 876. Yo, you are Jack. Keep up the good work. I'm trying, man. I'm getting older, but I'm trying to keep it up. You say, what's your diet? I'm guess you're saying, what's my diet? My diet, I do a vegan diet. A lot of people ask, how do I get my protein? There's so many different proteins that you can eat with the vegan diet. Um, Tempeh, tofu, uh, chickpeas. I mean, it just goes, list goes on and on that I use when I cook my food. But to be honest, if you cook your own food, you're going to be better off, man. To be honest with you, cook your own food, and you'll see the benefits of cooking your own food all the time. A lot of times, we sit there and let me just go over here and get some food. Oh, let's go over here and get some food, and you're always kind of eating out. You're not going to be able to see the benefits. And to be honest, even some of the vegans, depending on how you're eating, you're not going to see the benefits either. Like if you're eating candies that don't have animal product, don't have milk in it, and I'm eating candy. Oh, these chips I got, a lot of people don't know the regular barbecue chips don't have any milk in them. Most chips have some kind of milk in it, but barbecue chips don't. So a few times when I do eat chips, I get the barbecue chips, regular one. And a lot of people, they'll use that as the diet. Like, that's not a diet. That's a snack. You can't be eating that and then go, oh, I eat fruits and vegetables. Yes, but that is not, you need a full course meal. You need to be eating consistently full course meals just like everybody else. So that's what I do. I'm cooking pancakes, I'm cooking biscuits, I'm cooking waffles, I'm cooking spaghetti, I'm cooking pasta, I'm cooking vegan burgers, I'm cooking all tortillas, wraps. I make all kind of different stuff. Now, am I a chef? No, I'm not a chef. I wish, not that, you know what, I don't wish. I know I can do better and cook more. I think sometimes I get sidetracked with the kids and the marriage and stuff like that, and I don't cook as many as different options of foods. And my wife tells me all the time. But I know I can do it. Just the other day we had made lasagna, so it's just the power of pushing yourself to do it. And that's what I need to do more of. That's one thing I need to work on, making more and more options of different choices, because I know I can do it, because cooking for me is not hard. Just getting up to do it, knowing that you got to push yourself to do it. So it's 12:24. We're going to get started at 12:25. I'm going to start it with the pull-ups. I want to make sure I start on time. So at 12:55, we know my time is up. After I finish these pull-ups, I'm going to answer some more questions. I'm going to start with 15. I'm going to do another 15. Then I'm going to do 11, 10. That's how I'm going to go. All right, here we go. 30 minutes, guys. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's 15. So I'm going to take a little 30-second break, and we're going to do another 15. Okay. All right. So we did the 15. I wrote me some numbers down here so I can remember the way to cut it fast. That's 15. Let's hit another 15. And then after we do the 15, we're going to do 11. Ready? Go. All right, so that's 30. That's already 30. So the next one we're going to do is 11. And after 11, We're gonna do 10, and we're gonna bring it down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and then we're gonna do 2, 2, 2, and then 1. That right there is 100 pull-ups. Uh-oh. All right, let's get this 10 in. I mean, my bad, 11. So now we're going 11. Ready, set, go. 2, 3, 4. All right, that's 11. Now we got 10 after this. As soon as I get through with the pull-ups, usually I jump onto the calf raises, but I think this time I'm gonna do the sit-ups second. Cause I know when I finish them, the pull-ups, usually I try to give myself a quick break. I do the squats and the calf raises. But this time, I'm gonna do the sit-ups. All right, let's hit this 10. So we're already at 41. I hit 10, that's gonna put us at 51, just like that. Just like that, we just started and we're gonna be already at 51. That's how the power of breaking things down, you build from it. All right, here we go, 10. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 51. We already knocked down 51. We slowly but surely getting at it. We knock down this 9, we're gonna be at 60. Then we know, okay, I only got 40 more to go. I can do 40 pull-ups straight. I know I've done that a few times. Actually more than 40. I've done 40, most I've ever done straight 44 pull-ups straight, but I was doing pull-ups every single day on purpose, just trying to see how good I could get at it. I was able to manage to get up to 44, and then I stopped. I don't know where I would be right now if I would have kept practicing like that on my pull-ups. But you know, I like being versatile. That's why we call this the Versatility 500. All right, 9 pull-ups. Here we go. It's gonna take us to 60. 1, 2, 3. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 60 pull-ups. And we hit that 8. That's gonna take us to 68. So far we've used only 5 minutes. Usually the pull-ups, they take me, man, they'll take me to, let's see. Usually the things that take me to sit-ups, pull-ups take me 12 minutes, 11 minutes. We only use 5 minutes and we're past halfway. We're gonna do this 8, we're gonna be at 68. If I can do that other 32 in less than 4 minutes, we golden. Let's get this 8 in. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go. Woo, we getting it. 68. We're gonna do 7. That's gonna take us to 75. That's gonna leave us with 25 pull-ups to do. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. It's a good start right here. It's a good start right here, guys. Very good start. I ain't gonna lie, when I get to 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 2, 1, I think I'm gonna try to do it pretty quick. About another 10 more seconds, then I'm gonna hit this 7. And then I'm gonna try to turn around and do that number 6 pretty fast too. Here we go, we're going to 75. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. 75. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 75. 75 right there. Go do the 6. That's gonna take us to 81. We rolling. I'm feeling good about this one. Feeling good about this one, guys. All right. Don't want to waste too much time. See what time we got. We've used 7 minutes. 7 minutes so far. Here we go. 6 gonna take us to 81. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 81. Man, my doggone feet, I'm so tall, my doggone feet hit the ground. 81, hit the 5, that's gonna take us to 86. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna double 5, do 2 5s. Yeah, that's what I do. I do 2 5s, then 4, then 3, then 2, then 2, then 2. That's what I'm gonna do. Yep, let's go. Let's go ahead and finish this thing real quick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. All right. Mark down this 5. I'm gonna hit 5 again. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's gonna take away the 4 and the 1. Now we just need to do 3, 2, 2, 2. That's it. We done. How much time we got left? We got 1 minute to do all those. That will complete the pull-ups in 10 minutes. That is excellent, because usually it takes me 12 minutes. I'd be 2 minutes ahead of schedule. So let's go. 3, 2, 2, 2. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Mark that one off. Say 2. 1, 2. Got 4 more to do. We're at 96. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 100. All right. That's 100 pull-ups done. All right, let's do these sit-ups. So with the sit-ups, I'm gonna do 20s. 20, stop, 20, stop, 20, stop. All right. Here we go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Pull this down a little bit. Like I said, I don't want to tear up. Usually when I do this, man, my skin is destroyed. Right here, where your back and your buttocks meet. Oh my gosh. My skin will be destroyed when I do this, and I hate that. So I want to make sure that I don't go to sleep with those scabs all on my back. All right. Let's get 20 more. Then right after this one, we're going to do the calf raises and the squat back to back. Boom, boom. All we're going to have left is the push-ups. Always do the push-ups. Either the push-ups last or the sit-ups, but the pull-ups last. Because 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So always do the push-ups or the sit-ups last on purpose. The reason for the push-ups and the sit-ups, on your arms, they'll wear them things down. And when your arms get wore down, that's it. You know, you'll be like, man, I can't even go no more. So a lot of times, I do those first and last on purpose. All right. What's that, 40? So we got 60 more. Let's get another 20 real quick. If we get to 15 minutes and we've done the calf raises, sit-ups, and the pull-ups, I might break my personal record. My personal record is 19 minutes and, 48 seconds? So 20 minutes pretty much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I got this under here. I still feel like I'm gonna scab up. I sure hope not. I sure hope not, man. So that was at 60. At 60 knocked out. So we got 40 more to go. We getting there, man. Slowly but surely. We knocking them down. Hey, if you can, if you haven't already yet, if you like this kind of videos, these live videos like this, hey man, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man. I really appreciate it. You can help your boy out, man. Help the old vegan trying out, man. If not, if you don't like it, hey, the like button don't hurt nobody. You know, if you know you ain't gonna watch it, you can still hit the like button. Cause that don't hurt anybody. All right, going for 80, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 more to go. Woo-wee. 20 more to go. We getting there. 20 more to go. Soon as we finish this, I'm gonna drink a sip of water. And I'm gonna do the calf raises right there. Boom. As soon as I finish calf raises, going straight to the squats. Boom. All right. What's the time? So, started at 25, so we've used 16 minutes. So I ain't gonna make that. But, hopefully I can make my 30 minutes. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whew. 5 more. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's 100. Woo! Calf raise, here we go. 100 straight, baby. Ah. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Woo! Time squats. Let's go. Do 50. Pause and do 50 more. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Woo! 50 more to go. We got 3 workouts done. We're about to have 4 workouts done. Right now we at 20 minutes. So I got 10 minutes to do a workout and a half. I think I'll be all right. What y'all think? Y'all think I'm gonna make it? Sure, the push-ups they're gonna push me to the limit, but I think I should be able to get it. We just got 20 minutes. I think I'm good. But I'm not gonna use that as an excuse to slow down. I'm gonna use that as an excuse to even go faster. All right, 50 more squats. Ready? Set. Smoke a cigarette. Remember that? Remember you said they used to when you was a kid? Ready, set, smoke a cigarette. Yeah.
Can I eat ice cream?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, I was talking to my son. I'll be watching him from right here. All right, let's go 50 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll get it just a minute. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Ooh-wee. Had to do 25 on that one. From all them squats I did the other day. 1,000 squats.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25,
Should have gave myself a little more time off. That's all right. That ain't pushing yourself. That's why I push myself so hard. I don't like going the easy route. I like going the difficult route. Difficult route gonna make you better. The difficult route is gonna push you to another limit. All right, here we go. 25 more. Then all we got is the push-ups. 1,
Keep it 1
2,
minute.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Woo-wee! So now we got 100 push-ups, and we got 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Let me get this quick for my son real fast. 8 minutes left, guys. Oh, it's all gone, Rosetta.
Huh?
You want a snack?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go, buddy.
Will you buy ice cream?
Maybe later. All right, let's get back to it. We got 8 minutes, well, probably 7 minutes now to do, 7 minutes to do 100 push-ups. Here we go. 100 push-ups on the way. Let's go. All right, give me some water first. All right, now we can go. Ready? This thing is in the way. Turn the camera for y'all. That doggone barbell is in the way, so I'm gonna scoot it over so I don't gotta worry about it. That way I can sit up here and do it. All right, here we go. 100 push-ups. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. 25, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 25 more. It's 50. 50 more to go. Hurt my wrist doing pull-ups earlier. I can feel it on the push-ups. But I'm not an excuse maker. Fight through it. 25 more. Let's go. All right, 75, got 25 more. Ah, my wrist is burning. Where we at? 25 minutes. Got 5 more minutes to do 25 push-ups. All right. Let's do this last 25. Ready, set, go. Time. 3 minutes left. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, 100 calf raises, and 100 pull-ups. Done in 27 minutes. That's what I call good work. You got a good workout, and I'm also do some other stuff too, but that was just a routine that I had planned for today. But I'm not even stopping there. We've only been on here for just under an hour. I got plenty more work I can do. Hey, I look at myself as the better the push, the better I get. I don't even feel like I did my best. I could have did that in 25 minutes. I mean, when I was doing it consistently, now don't get me wrong, I was doing it 3 times a week. So yes, I got very good at it. I haven't done it like that in a while. I haven't even done this workout in probably, I don't know, maybe 4 months. But in 4 months to even finish at just 27 minutes, or 26 depending on where that time swap, 26 to 27 minutes, man, that's good. Because usually you don't make the 30 minutes if you haven't done it in a while. Now, if you're elite, you can make it. You just gotta push yourself. That's the hard part. But I tell everybody, you can do this workout. If you do the workout, give yourself an hour. Man, I don't care. Give yourself an hour and a half. The most important part of the workout is just being able to complete it. Think about it. That's 500 reps. 500 reps. I don't care if it take you 2 hours. You're gonna feel 500 reps. So, if anything, if you're saying to yourself, well, I can't complete that in 30 minutes, so I'm not even gonna try it. Don't even worry about doing it in 30 minutes. Do it in 2 hours. Do it in a day. That's fine too. Don't give yourself a time limit. Just say, you know what? I'm gonna just do the workout, and I'm gonna try to finish it from the beginning of the day to the end of the day. Let's say you start off with your push-ups. You do 100 push-ups in the morning. You do 20 or whatever, and then you do maybe the calf raises right after that, and you stop. And going about your day, you doing some other stuff. Then you come back and you do 100 squats and 100 sit-ups. All right. Now at the end of the day, all you got is 100 or 100 pull-ups left at the end. Or you can do the pull-ups first. If you're asking me, I would always say do the pull-ups first. I've learned those pull-ups. If you don't do those pull-ups, man, they wear you down, because they're harder to complete, to me personally, than any other workout. Those pull-ups, oh man, they're insane. They're a tough cookie. The pull-ups and then the push-ups at the end. When I do the push-ups first, man, I do like 80 push-ups to start off, and then I finish with my last 20. I do it easy. But when you're doing it at the end of your workout, your stamina has decreased towards the bottom. So the push-ups become a lot harder than what they would have been at the beginning of the workout. But I know I can't put the push-ups and the pull-ups too close in proximity, because they're so tough workouts. If they're too close, you're not gonna be able to complete them. You kind of see what I'm getting at? So I would advise either push your push-ups first at the very beginning and your pull-ups last, or do your pull-ups first and your push-ups last. because you can do calf raises, then do squats, and then do your sit-ups. If you do those 3 first, you'll finish them real fast, right? But then them pull-ups and the push-ups back to back, man, it's gonna take you all day. Because your stamina, you're gonna be starting with low stamina at those 2 workouts. One of those workouts, you need to have all your stamina, all your strength. You need to be fully energized for one of those 2, either the pull-ups or the push-ups, because they break you down so much mentally and physically that if you're trying to do them when you're physically tired, your completion percentage is going to be terrible. And remember, you got to do it to the point wherever you choose, whatever workout you choose, you got to complete that workout before you go to the next workout. You can't jump around, so you can't go, well, I'm going to do 50 pull-ups, and then I'm going to do 50 push-ups, and then I'm going to do the other workouts, then I'm come back to the 50, and then do another 50 with the push-ups. Whichever workout that you choose first, you got to finish all 100. Whichever one you choose second, you got to finish all 100. Everything is about finishing and completing each routine as they go, not jumping around. There's a reason I do that. It makes the workout that much harder. Because if I were to jump around, it actually would be easier for me. Because I could do 10 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, 10 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, 10 pull-ups, 10 push-ups. I can kind of go back and forth with that. I know I can't personally, just for me, I know I can do that and probably finish the pull-ups and the push-ups in 12, 13 minutes with both of them, And then all I got is the easier workouts left. I wouldn't have nothing to worry about. I mess around and finish in 17 minutes. That'd be a record for me. Like I said, right now my record is 19 minutes and 48 seconds. That's my best. But I was doing it, like I said before, I was doing it 3 times a week. So I got so good at it, it was, practice. Practice made perfect. I was doing it so much where it wasn't as hard anymore. And but I haven't done this workout in probably 4 months, so I definitely felt it. But even to do 27 minutes, when my best time is just under 20 minutes, it took 7 minutes longer. But after finishing 500 pull-ups last Thursday, and then 1,000 squats last Friday, to turn around and do this and still doing 27 minutes, I think I'm glad with my results. I'm pretty glad with my results. I don't know. You guys tell me. I'm doing enough talking. It's time for me and time for you guys to tell me what you think. If you like the workout. Also, as I said before, everybody let me know where they from. If you can, hit that subscribe button. I'd be really appreciative. And if you hit that like button. Those 2 are very helpful to me. But I appreciate everybody on here, and I love the comments from everybody. All right, let's get into this. So we got the University Astrology 108 Slenderman. What's going on, man? How you doing? My boy here's 4293 say your build is funny. Okay, well, it is what it is. Everybody ain't built the same. I'll tell you what though, even if my build is funny, my workouts, do they look funny? If you can, send me your workout doing the 500, since your build is perfect. All right, then we got Micah. Hi, dude. What's going on, man? And then we got, oh, you from India? Oh, man, that's great, man. I'm happy you're on here, man. Love the support. Then we got the Charles. Say you look like a football player. What football player you think I look like, man? A lot of people used to always tell me, they say, man, you look like Plaxico Burress. I used to get that all the time. Plaxico Burress and AJ Green. I get those 2 guys all the time for some reason. People say I look like AJ Green and Plaxico Burress. Just what I would hear. I don't know. I mean, I guess I could see the Plaxico Burress. And then the crazy thing about Plaxico Burress, he's actually 6'5" like me. He weighed a little bit more than me. But I was born in Norfolk, Virginia, and he's born in Norfolk, Virginia as well. I was born in August, and he's born in August. So, I don't know. Maybe it's a reason I look like him. I don't know. All right, dude. And then you got say, wow. How old are you, sir? If you don't mind me asking. Coming from ACB01. I'm 42 years old, man. I'll be 43 in this summer, man. In August. Can't believe I gotten this far. So quick. I feel like I was supposed to be 16 my entire life. But that changed real quick. I'm not 16 no more. Them days are over with. All right, then we got Anton saying hi. What's up? Shouts out to you, Anton. And then we got, what is that? Creets? So thin? Yeah, man, I like to be fit and I like to be, what is it? Not bulky, just a little bit of mass, but cut and rip. That's just my preference. Some people want to be, walk around. Maybe you like to be swole and, look real big, but I'm not for that. I noticed I will go places, this is before I got married. I would go places with my buddies that were like really big and they were bodybuilders. And they get a lot of attention from guys, but the women didn't seem like they were attracted to it too much. So even a little bit of thought of maybe I can get bigger kind of went away when I noticed I was getting much more attention than they were. The women, not all, obviously everybody has their own opinion, but it seemed like to me when I was single, more women just liked the fit guy, the guy that was in shape, got the stomach muscles, got a little bit of mass on them, where it wasn't just bones, but they have a little bit of mass, but a little bit of strength, but not to the point where it's so big, it's just like too big. So when I noticed that, I was like, man, I'm just gonna stay like this because it seemed like this is what they like in the first place. And me being a man, I was looking for a wife. I want to look like what they want me to look like. And so I noticed it worked. It worked. I got married, and there you go. That's kind of how you have it. But that's another reason why I like it. And then I just like being able to get around easily, doing the same things. If I want to go play basketball, I can play basketball. If I want to go play football, I can play football. If I want to run sprints, I can run sprints. Do everything that I did when I was younger, and not feel that, oh man, I'm too heavy or I'm too bulky to do it, or I'm running slow because I'm so bulky. Now, as I said before, that's my opinion. Not saying my opinion is 100% correct, but that's why I chose to look like this instead. Just my choice. Everybody got their own choices, you know what I mean? All right, then we got, let's see here. It's called discipline. Yes, indeed. OMG, Becky 19, Milwaukee gloves, man of class. Hey, man, I love these Milwaukee gloves. So I'm gonna tell you right now, you see a guy working out with some of these Milwaukee gloves or those orange gloves or those blue gloves, they've been doing workouts for a long time. I'm gonna just leave it at that, because the reason why they wear those gloves is probably because they destroyed their hands over time. They've had calluses that gotten so bad that they busted wide open. I've had that numerous times. Just from put the 500 pull-ups, my hands, some of them can still show. But like, see here, this one, they all started to do that, all of them, because this wear and tear. And that's why in the middle of the workout, I put on these gloves when I was doing that 500 pull-ups, just for those reasons. But so if you see a guy with gloves on like this, there's a reason why he got those gloves on. He's been doing this for a long time. Pay attention to what he's doing. All right, then we got John Mitchell saying hi. I'm saying hi right back to you, John. If you like to, John, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I wouldn't mind it. That's it. That's not just to John. That's to anybody that's on here. If you would like, you can always hit the subscribe button and help me out. All right, then you got Hen J068. You take creatine? No, actually, I don't take anything. So I do it on purpose. I like being able to do workouts and know that my body has been trained to get there without any help. There's nothing wrong with creatine. I'm not getting to the point saying, oh, well, you shouldn't take creatine because of this. No. there's nothing wrong with creatine. I'm saying for me personally, I like to just go 100% natural. That's why I have nothing to worry about. My only worry is just me being careful when I'm doing my workouts. Not that I took something that might affect me later on or whatever. And I've always been like that. I told before when I was on here, I had one live that I was on here. I was telling when I was 17, this kid showed me the creatine. I took some. I was like, yeah, let me take some. This gonna help me. This gonna help me. I got home. I wanted to check if I got bigger. Then I kind of was like, you know what? Why am I using something to try to make me better? I want to see what I can do naturally. So that was it. That was the last time I ever took anything. Took creatine one scoop, one time. That was it. I remember a little white and gray box, not box, but a case that he had. That was it. I was like, you know what? That's all right. I'll do it on my own. Since then, 100% natural with nothing. And creatine is not bad. So I would say even if you take creatine, you're still natural. You're still natural. But I've gone nothing. Other than the stuff I use called Juice Plus. It's like eating 10 vegetables at one time and 10 fruits at one time. I take that sometimes to just help with immune system. Drink a lot of water. I do the vegan diet. What else? D3. I take D3 gummies for to help me out. But I don't take anything else other than those basic supplements, that any and everybody take, even people who don't work out. That's what I do, man. All right, then we got, let me see here. Croatia. Valentina Black from Croatia. Mad love from Croatia. Thank you for joining. Much appreciation. I already know they probably going to be something to deal with in that FIFA World Cup. They always good in the FIFA World Cup. And then we got, good morning, please. Sear. Is that Sear? And then Gabriel saying that I am from Romania. What's going on there? Appreciate you being on here, man. Romantic film with. And then we got Mr. 100 Round 6, New Orleans. New Orleans, man. The NO. Shouts out to the NO, man. Shouts out to the NO, man. I stayed in New Orleans for about 6 months, right after Katrina. Just kind of did some work there and stuff like that. But I guess you can say I lived there too. I was there for about 6 months. So yeah, you can say I lived there. I lived in New Orleans for a little bit. So I was over there in the 7th Ward. I'm sure you already know probably what it said. I was in the 7th Ward. My buddy had me living with him over there for a little bit. It was pretty cool though. I had a lot of fun. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. New Orleans is, hey, if you ain't never been to New Orleans, go check it out. New Orleans is a fun place to visit. It's always something fun to do. That is a fact. And you folks drinking any time of the day. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. You might see somebody with a beer in their hand. It don't make a difference. They have a good time in the NO. So if you ain't never been to the NO, go and take a visit. You'll like it. Move forward every day. How long have you been vegan? So I've been vegan for 9 years on the 10th. Oh no, on the 9th of April. So we got about 10 days. Yeah, 10 days. Be 9 years. Boy, that time go fast. Pretty soon, I'm going to say been 10 years. All right. Got a quick question coming from biggest fan 7786. Said, hi. What's your question? What you got? What you got, buddy? Let me know what you got. And then Gerald said, nice work, champ. Thank you. I was working my tail off on that workout, man. I was working my tail off. And hey, if you don't want to go nowhere, you don't got to go nowhere because I'm gonna do a little bit more. I'm gonna try to get some the bench press in, some hack squat. So we're gonna do a couple of things. I'm not finished yet. We're not calling it quits yet. That was just the workout routine that I had planned for today. It was a challenge. You'll notice if you look at my lives, if you can go back, anyone on here, you can go back and look at my lives, you'll notice I do workout routines where I teach people different workouts that you can do to help benefit you. Sometimes I'll do a workout on the chest, how to build your chest up. You want to build your arms up. You want to get a six-pack. If you want to get your glutes right, you want to, I don't know, anything. If you want to make your back muscles, everything, triceps, biceps, whichever muscles that you want to work. I do little different lives that are directed specifically for those uh, body muscles that we're speaking of. And then sometimes I do challenges. The last three lives have been all challenges. So the next one probably won't be a challenge because I think three challenges in a row is good enough. I'll get back to teaching probably on the next one or two. And matter of fact, Sunday, yeah, Sunday, because Saturday I'll be gone. So Sunday, we'll actually be at the beach. So now, usually when I do the beach, I kind of just go with the flow. But a lot of people love the beach workouts because other people engage with me. It's not just me. A lot of times you'll see my family on here when I'm out here. My wife come out here, my kids come out here. But at the beach, there's a few guys I work out with, and a lot of times they'll be in the videos. So Sunday, you might definitely want to be on there because it's going to be a good workout. We'll discuss it. And if we all agree on what the workout is, I'll put it on the live what the workout would be. If not, I'll just put that it's going to be a beach workout, and then we're going to do a few different routines. But definitely log on to that on Sunday because we're going to have some fun. And then a lot of times they have the music playing and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. You get to see the South Beach vibe because I'm in Miami. A lot of people would like to just check it out to see how it is in South Beach. Well, this is your chance if you haven't looked at any of my other beach workout videos. Hey, be on there on Sunday, and we're gonna do our South Beach workout, and then also Friday will be the next routine workout that I have. I'm not sure exactly what I'll be teaching yet. I think we're gonna be teaching the back muscles and the glutes. Those are gonna be the two I think we're gonna be teaching. But that will be Friday, and then Sunday, I don't know what it's going to be yet, but just be to both of those live videos. Do not forget, it's going to be some good stuff. All right. And then we got here another one. How old are you? I'm 42 years old. Say, can you suggest some workout, brother? Especially for chest, I'm lacking. Love from India. Okay, so if you're looking to build that chest up, I got a workout on my live that you need to take a look at. It says it on there. It's how to lift your chest. Like if you have a problem with sagging chest. If you have that issue, check out that live video. Very, very, very helpful. A lot of people that were on that live, or a lot of people that were on any of the other lives that I did were about the chest. A lot of times people come back to me. I hear it consistently. Man, I did the workout that you told me, and I'm not going to lie, it definitely helped. I get that all the time. So if you can, check out those lives. If you're looking to, build your chest, there's a lot of good information in there. So definitely check that out. All right. Then we got need info on getting started on pull-ups. The best way to get into the pull-up game, as I would say, do the assisted pulls. Or if not the assisted pulls, you can use something like this where you got a bench press that you can pull up to. Act like you're going to do pull-ups, right? But you're standing on something to where you don't got to let go and have your legs in the air. This will get you past step one. So let me give you a little quick video. When you're doing pull-ups, you can do it like this. If you're not able to do them yet, you're pretty much doing squats and pull-ups at the same time, right? So you put your chin above the bar like this and just hang. And up. Hang. Up. Hang. Now while you're doing that, do it until your arms start to wear down. The reason for, because if you just do a few of them and your arms really don't wear down, the body's not going to get used to that motion, that range of motion. But if you do that until the arms start to wear down, the body will get more and more used to that range of motion, which is going to help you when it's time to really push yourself to do push-ups with no assistance. Or I don't know if you've gone to the gym, they have the little assisted push-ups where you can put your knee and you can change the weight to lifting your body weight as you're pulling up and going down. Many people I've trained were not able to do a pull up when I first started training them. Some by the time I finished were able to do 10 pull ups, some just five. But they all were happy with their results because they couldn't do a pull up before then. So they were able to go from 0 to 5 or 0 to 10 or somewhere in between. Any one pull up means you improved because you weren't able to do any. So if you're able to go from 0 to 1, you improved. So look at it more of just being able to improve on a daily basis. Consistency will help you get to that mark to help you improve consistently. So try to do that, either what I showed you or use the assisted pull-ups. Every day, try to go up on the weight, or at least once a week, try to go up on the weight to where if you're using the assistant, you're making it harder and harder every week. Because if you just stay the same, your progress is going to plateau. You don't want to plateau. You want to keep going up. And then you're going to look at it, and you're going to notice that you're doing the pull-up without the assisted on the pull-ups. A good way to do it is have somebody help you do it and tell them when they're ready to change it to the point where you're lifting yourself up completely, make sure they don't tell you. That's what I always did with all of my people that I trained. So I would tell them that it was still assisted. They had their knee on the machine, but they didn't know I took the whole pin out. Because if you take the pin out, they're doing it all themselves. But the mind plays tricks on the body. So the mind tells itself, oh, well, I got the assisted, so it feels more comfortable. So you're able to do it, and you don't even know that you're actually doing full pull-up. And a lot of the people I trained, that's what I did. I started, where it was gradually going up, and then I got to the point where I pulled the whole entire pin out, right? And when you pull the whole entire pin out, they don't know they're not even using it because the thing stays on the ground. Well, it depends. You know what? It depends on which one you use because some of them, it's the opposite. Some of them, you stick it all the way in the bottom. The heavier it is, the better. So the one I would used to use at the gym I used to go to, if you take the pin out, it would drop. So they would actually be lifting themselves because it wouldn't go up. It wouldn't go up with them. So I told them after they got going and they noticed that it wasn't on their knees, they're like, hold on, am I doing this pull up myself? And I'm looking at it and I'm smiling like, yeah, you're doing it yourself. But it's the power of belief. You got to help yourself believe, man. All right. Then we got here we go. Oh, yeah. You look good. Kiss from Croatia. Thank you. Thank you very much. And then we got, do you use TRT or steroids? No, unfortunately, I do not, man. Hate to bust your bubble. I actually don't use anything. I was just speaking on that. I don't really use anything at all. I mean, I use supplements that are basics for everybody, like D3 and Juice Plus and stuff like that. That just really just help with immune system, but nothing to help me on my workouts. I like doing everything to where I'm doing a workout. I know I did that myself. I love that feeling. It just feels so good to know that I didn't need anything to help me. All in the mind. All right, and then we got, let's see, saying hi, read the Bible every day. Love it. You're right, man. All encouragement, read the Bible every day. Why so serious, 88? Agree. Say it's body type for longevity. There you go. Like I was speaking on earlier, I look at more longevity. I don't worry about, trying to be the biggest and toughest guy. I'm all about longevity, man. All right, then we got 5174. I think people are just so used to bodybuilders on steroids on social media that any other sportsman looks weird, even though bodybuilders aren't athletic, and it's mostly guys that think this way. Very, very true. The internet has been exploited to be this big guy, right? That's a man, how the internet perceives it. But really, it's not. You can be a big guy. You can be a man because you're big. But sometimes the strongest guy is not the biggest looking guy. I get people that tell me all the time, I'm in the gym. They see me lift 315 pounds 7, 8 times, 7, 8 reps, and they see my size and they go, bro, you don't even look big enough to lift that. You know what I tell them? Size can fool you. Because the perception, like he just said, is you got to be big and gigantic to lift all this weight. No, you don't have to be. If you got it in your mind, your mindset is for it, you can do it. You can do it. When I was 28 years old, I bench pressed 405 pounds, weighing 205. I was 205, 6'5", 205, 405 pounds. That's double my weight. Just think about that. I'm lifting two of myself. I ain't got no business doing that. I got 7 feet wingspan. So on top of being not the biggest guy, I got one of the biggest disadvantages. 1 rep, look how far I got to go down to get a rep. I got to go super far to get a rep. So a lot of people just don't believe it until they see it. And they go, man, how did you do that? They're like, bro, you got super long arms and you're not even that big. Because those are like disadvantages. When you're not that big, it's harder to hold that heavy weight. And then when you got super long arms, it's harder to go all the way down that far and back up to get a rep. But it's about belief. Just like my man here said, the internet has made everyone think this is the way to be. If you're not this way, then you're not cool. Man, I look at it for longevity. I got a family. I need to be around for my kids. I need to be around for my wife. I need to be around for my siblings. But if I'm in tip-top shape, I can stay athletic, just like he was speaking of as well. My buddies want to go play basketball. It's not going to be hard for me. Want to run sprints? It's not hard for me. I don't know if y'all saw that video of Larry Wills. He was trying to run sprints. Man, it looked bad. But he's swole, though. You know, he's huge. He's a bodybuilder. He's what everybody wants to look like. But the problem is he can't even be normal. He's too big. He couldn't even run sprints. I mean, dude looked bad. But, I mean, that's his choice. I don't have nothing against it. That's why when I see guys like that, I don't get mad at it. That's just their choice. But for me, my choice, just stay in shape. I'm all about just being fit. That's all it. All right, then we got Derwin. 9348. What's your height and weight? 6'5", 203 pounds. Today I'm probably around 6'5", 201. I don't know. I haven't eaten a lot. Probably need to drink even more water too. But I'm probably around 201, 202, something like that today. Just depends on the day. When I've been drinking a lot of water and doing a lot of eating, I'm usually 205. All right, and then we got, I'm following from Romania. Esteem and respect. There it is. Love it. This is top level natural physique, and I'm aspiring to man. Oh, okay, appreciate it. What do you do for workouts, calisthenics? Man, just like I just did right now on this 500 pull-ups, push-ups, squats, calf raises, sit-ups, all those workouts. Then I'll turn around. The thing about me, I'll do those with no weight, and then I'll turn around and start doing stuff with heavy weight. So it keeps me athletic and it keeps me versatile. And that's the key for me, to stay versatile. Because the older I get, the more versatile I am, I think will help me for years and years to come, to kind of staying consistent. You know, when people take their rest day, I just keep going. I just keep going. But it allows me, because I've trained my body to do that. You say, bro, you need to work out your traps. You're not the last person that told me that. I get that a lot. They go, man, you should work out your traps more. They're like, your back is ripped. Your traps ain't that big, though. I'm like, yeah, you're right. I probably should. I told the last guy, I was like, yeah, you know what, you're right. I probably should work out my traps more. Need to do more of those workouts. So we're going to get on that. The Battle Bud, you say, you look like me when I was 26. Man, when I was 26, I tried. I think I looked somewhat like this when I was 26. I've tried so hard to just kind of stay consistent throughout the years. But I can I don't know exactly, can't remember exactly how I looked, but I know it was very similar to how I look now. I just try to. That's what I mean when I say try to stay consistent. I try my best, to stay consistent. So year after year after year after year after year, you go, man, he still looks the same. Still looks the same. Just little grays in my beard. If you see when I grow a beard, man, my whole beard is gray. That's when you notice, okay, yeah, he's older, cause that beard. But when I shave it and it's bald, and my whole face is bald, man, sometimes I get offended by some of the comments. They go, say, man, you got to be, what, 26, 27? And I'm thinking, I mean, that's good to think I'm young, but geez, man, do I look like a kid like that? I'm like, man, my niece is almost 25. I was a grown man when she was born. But hey, I guess it's not a bad thing. You say, am I, and I'm 68 years old. Oh, well, okay, I see. So you got me beat by 45 years. Young in my line. Yes, indeed. In your prime. Okay. Yes, indeed. That's good, man. Hey, keep working at it. Doesn't mean your time's up. I tell people all the time, doesn't mean your time's up. There was a guy who used to work out in Houston. He was in his 70s. Tip top shape. I think he was like 74. Tip top shape. If you saw him with a shirt off, you would think he was 35. Tip top shape. 74 years old. Amazing body. But he just was like, look, I don't care what my age is, just keep on doing it. So even if you've lost it, you feel like, I don't got it, I used to be like that, you can get it back. Right here. Right here, man. Use this, you get it back. All right. Yo, champ, I do calisthenics live daily on my channel. Okay, I'm going to check you out. Send me a message, man, send me a message to my email. It's vegantronfit@outlook.com. Vegantronfit@outlook.com. Send me your channel, and I'll try to check it out, man. You know what I'm saying? Try to check it out. See what you do on your calisthenics. Did 500 push-ups, 500 squats yesterday, under 45 minutes. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, I like that. So you like me? You like doing challenges? Yeah. You definitely got to send me your channel, man. Send it to me on vegantronfit@outlook.com. All right. What's your advice? Oh, hold on. And then we got 314 saying hi. Saying hi right back to you, man. Appreciate you being on here. Oh, yeah. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button if you can, guys. And Daryl, workouts for back. Man, I got plenty of workouts for the back. And then Tim 140 says, what's your advice on drinks? Water, cola, zero sugar drinks, and all. I say like this, sodas and stuff like that, man, just stay away from them. And people will ask me, they go, what about the diet? The diet is just as unhealthy as the regular sodas. If you're asking me, I don't drink sodas at all. Well, I guess I can't say at all. When I would make like alcoholic drinks, I'll put soda in them or stuff like that. But I rarely even drink that. So definitely not enough to affect me. When I do drink it, I usually will mix it with a Sprite or something if I make an alcoholic drink. But I'll be honest, in my last probably 2 years, I probably haven't drank more than 15 times in 2 years. I don't think I've went out and had drinks more than 15 times in the last 2 years. When I say I'm sporadic, I am sporadic. I might drink twice in 2 weeks, and then might not drink for 3 months. I'm what you call the occasional drinker. I only drink when folks are around. What do they call it? I'm a social drinker. And a lot of times the only people I'm socializing with is my own family. So if I don't got a buddy come in town, or I'm not out of town or something like that, I don't even think about drinking. And I got a big old bar. I don't know, for those who watch my videos, I show it all the time. There's a bar as soon as you go in the house, full of liquor. Since I've been here in Miami, at this house, we've been here for a year, I haven't drunk one glass. I haven't drunk one glass, man. It's been sitting there the whole time. I ain't drunk nothing. But I'm sure if my buddies come in town or something like that, then I'll, open it up. So we'll see how that goes. But just kind of shows you how much I drink. I don't drink a lot. But if you're asking me about the sodas and stuff like that, I would say no. Water, definitely. And if you can, especially with the times that we're going through right now, seems like it's about to get kind of ugly. I advise I have a water purifier machine. It's about this big. You can pour sink water in it. It cleanses it and makes it purified. Gets rid of all the bad substance that's in the water. And now you're drinking clear and clean water. I would advise that. The reason why I would say advise that is because if water becomes short and all you can drink is faucet water, at least you can take the machine, the little can it gives you, the cylinder it gives you to hold your water, pour your regular sink water in there and put it into the filter machine. It cleans it out. You got clean water, just like that. And that way you don't got to worry about being short on water. All right, then we got good morning, please. Hear me. Hear me as you hear me, or hear me. What do you mean by that? Let me know what you mean. And then Daryl said, "What do you do for the traps?" I do the little dumbbell workouts for my traps. I do that a lot. I need to get more into that, to be honest with you. It's like my boy said. He said, "Man, you need to work on your traps more." I need to do more, come up with more trap workouts to help with that, to build that even more. So that's definitely something that we're gonna look into, coming up with some new trap workouts, because I'm very good at coming up with workouts, but trap, I'll be honest, I really don't don't have too many routines for the traps. But now that y'all said, I'm gonna come up with it, because as I always say, I'm not an excuse maker. I'm all about fixing the issue. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, and then you got Robert, 3522 from Zambia. Say hello, Emmanuel. Saying hello to you too. Scott, saying hi to you too, my brother. Emmanuel coming from Zimbabwe. Woo, shouts out to you, Zimbabwe. And then we got Scene and Sink. AK, you motivate me. I'm happy I motivated you, man. Go ahead and try that workout, man. Try it. I like doing little challenges, man. It really pushes you. Is it bone structure or muscle? How are your shoulders so wide? So, from push-ups and pull-ups. I'll be honest with you. For years, I've been doing pull-ups, man. Push-ups. I've been doing it for so long. When I was younger, my shoulders were not this wide. Like, I was built thin and long, but they were not like this. That's just from constantly doing pull-ups and push-ups and stuff like that. That now my body is built this way, because it's gotten so used to doing this consistently over and over and over again, day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, consistently. Now I'm built like this. And then we got, hold on. Oh, we got Rublo? How you say it? Rubello? No, Rubeldo. Rubaldo. Is that Rubaldo? Saying hi. Let me know if I said it wrong, man. I don't like to be messing up people's names, so you can let me know if I said it wrong. But I want to make sure I say my hellos to you, because I appreciate you. You said, what is my time? My time, I did 27 minutes. I did it in 27 minutes. I had 3 more minutes left. Either 27 or 26, because when I stopped, it had just turned 27. So I probably did it in like 26 minutes and 50 seconds or 40-something seconds. But we'll just say 27 minutes. I still had 3 minutes left. All right, and then we got, do you believe chin-ups are as useful as pull-ups? I believe that chin-ups can be very useful. Do I think they're as hard as pull-ups? No, I don't think they're as hard as pull-ups. But I think they can be very, very useful. If you get really good at chin-ups, but you can't do pull-ups, if you get really good at those chin-ups, you're going to be able to do pull-ups. So they definitely help you increase your pull-ups. If you're you know trying to learn how to do pull-ups and you get going with the chin-ups and you get good at it, believe me, you'll be able to turn around and do pull-ups. So that's the good thing about it. Try it if you don't believe me, as I always say. And then we got let me see you flex, brother. Do have a peak on your muscle, like a muscle on your muscle. I'm not a big a flexor, but I mean, I guess my arm, I can flex my arm, but I'm not a huge guy. I'm just fit, man. Man of the East, are you vegan? Yes, I am. I'm vegan, man, vegan. And then, not sure how to say it, but I see you saying hi. ZDOROVA. Shaking hands, and I'm shaking hands back to you. Thank you for being on here. Much love, man. And you can hit that like and subscribe button if you want to. All right, and then how old is he? 1369. I'm 42 years old. 42 years old. Then X4J saying hi. Rad. Man, appreciate it, Rad. Thank you. Thank you for being on here, man. You guys don't have to be on here. You're always on here. I love it. I'm appreciative of it. And I thank you guys for being on here because, you got probably plenty of things that you need to be doing. But instead, you're on here with me, and I much appreciative of it. Then we got George Hill from London. What's up, man? Thanks for coming from London, man. All right. And then we got Darth saying, LOL. All right. So that's the questions. We got about 20 minutes. So I'm going to do a little bit of the bench press and some hack squat for this last 20 minutes. 10 minutes on the bench press, 10 minutes on the hack squat. I probably shouldn't even do the squats. As many squats as I've done these last few days, my legs are going to fall off. I've done 1,100 squats because I did 1,000 squats and then now another 100 today. 1,100 squats in just 4 days. I'm about to break the squat record of air squats. Fortunately, it hasn't been with weights because I can't imagine doing 1,100 squats weighted. Oh my gosh, I'd be dead. So now, I'm gonna do some of this bench press. And the best part about this, I like to do this because, I just did that hard workout. But at the same time, when my body's tired, I like to do this because it helps me grow physically. When you push yourself, when you're tired, only makes you better. Only makes you better. I think I put a 25 on the other side. I'm gonna have to change that. Should be a 45. Yeah, I did. 45, 35, and a 10. That makes it 225. $45, 35, and a 10. There we go. Hey, and my man on there that said he was going, they say he did the 500. Man, send me your channel, man. I want to check it out, man. Send me your channel. Say he likes to do workouts like me. That's good stuff, man. I definitely would like to support that because he's like me. He like pushing himself with that mental motivation. Doing stuff that you're not sure if you can complete. That builds mental toughness, man. That's why we like doing this stuff. And then not just that, it doesn't just build mental toughness for us. It actually a lot of times it helps you guys believe that it's possible to do it. And when you believe it's possible to do it, then guess what? Then you want to do it. And that's the key. We want to help each other be better. All right, here we go. 225. Let's just go for a quick 10. Nothing out of control, nothing crazy. Quick little low 10 reps to get the arms prepared for this weight because we done all the push-ups and pull-ups. I think 10, nice and smooth. Let's go. Nice quick little 10. Then we can jump up to 275. And I think we can go for 10 more. What y'all think? I think at least 8. Well, that's what we'll do. We want to do at least 8. But where our projection is to go for 10. I don't know if I'll make it because my arms and shoulders and stuff is tired from them push-ups. But it ain't about excuses. It's about figuring it out. I'm going to break something down to you. So, in today's sports, especially basketball, the college kids in basketball, I ain't gonna lie, I like watching college basketball. They out there, they playing with their heart, and I love it. The coaches are teaching them to not make excuses. A lot of the old school coaches that I watch, Paterno and what's the Calipari, they're teaching their kids to just fight through the struggle, become better, stop making excuses, and that's what I like to see. But I've noticed a lot of the NBA players, man, the younger generation, we got to teach these kids to do better because they give up so easily and they complain about every single thing. One thing I did love to see, and I do love to see, Brunson, his dad. Anytime Jalen Brunson makes complaints, his dad gets on him. If Jalen Brunson complained to the referee, his dad would give him a look like, don't complain, don't make an excuse. And I love to see that. Because here's the thing. It's not going to be perfect in an imperfect world. So excuse only shows weakness. Or players these days, they'll play in the championship or play in a playoff game, they lose, and the first thing we want to do is say, well, we lost because of this. We lost because of that. I just put my head down. No. All you need to say is, we weren't the better team, but we're going to come back the next time, and we're going to do our best to win. Or we're going to win. I'm fine with hearing that. That means you're mentally focused. I'm going to be back next year. That's it. That's it. Nothing else. Don't make an excuse, because excuse just shows weakness. And it's hard to build off an excuse, but you can always build on honesty and correction. You can build on those two things. There's nothing better to me than someone giving you structured criticism. The other guy told me, man, you need to work on your traps. Most people might be like, oh man, what you trying to say? No, he's right. He's right. So you know what that is? Constructive criticism. So guess what? It's going to make me better. His comment is going to make me better. That's not a bad comment. That's not disrespectful. That's the truth. And that's what a lot of the younger generation, they try to go around it. They take it as, it's disrespectful to say that to me. Or they get in their feelings. We got to teach them because it's not their fault. That's the thing. It's not their fault. It's us as the parents. We got to teach them to deal with that. That's you embrace that. That's gonna make you better, not make you weaker when you embrace that. I'm not gonna say no names, players of these players in the NBA, but there's about 4 or 5 of them, and I hear their excuses so much, and I'm like, man, they got to stop with these excuses. I'm not gonna say their name because I don't like calling folks out like that, but it's a lot different these days. So let's work on that. Let's make these kids better, man. That's the key. All right, about to hit this 275. We're gonna go for 10. If we don't get 10, hey, we got at least get 8. That's the focus. Let's at least get 8, but let's go for 10. Here we go. And this right here is a perfect example. I just did 500 pull-ups on Thursday, and then I just did 100 right now and 100 push-ups. You don't think my arms are tired? You don't think my arms are tired? Yeah. But you know what? That's not time for an excuse. That's time to grow. If anything, that's gonna make me better. Here we go. So since I want 10, and I have to get 8 at least, what I do, I tell my brain that I need to go for 15. Because if I tell my brain I need to go for 15, I know for sure I'm gonna get that 8, and I'm probably gonna get that 10 as well. Even though my arms are tired. You kind of see the point? You use mind control to accomplish hard situations, hard problems. All right, let's go. 1. All right. See, I didn't get to 10, but I got 9. Mind control. If I would have told myself I got to get to 8, I probably would have tired out at 6. But I told myself I need to get 15. It helped me get 9. If I'd had a spot, I would have got 10. But ain't no spot out here. And my son right here, he can't help me lift this weight. So I got to be careful on what I'm doing. But could I got 10? Yeah, I could have got 10. But I just wanted to make sure. I knew I started to do a little bit of struggle. I could have definitely got one more. But with no spotter, it's best to, just put it on the rack just to be safe. Injuries out here. I don't want you guys to see no gruesome injuries all because I'm trying to show everybody this and show everybody that. No. Number 1, be safe. Number 2, push yourself. And number 3, go as hard as you can. Even if you don't finish, make sure you gave it all you had. So 1, be careful. 2, push yourself. And number 3, leave it all. Put the best way to look at it, leave it all out there at the gym or wherever you're at. Give it all. Give it your all. That's your key. Give it your all, man. That's gonna help mentally, physically, everything when you give it your all. All right, so we just did 9. The rest of that, I think we might as well just, with that 275, we might as well do like 3 reps of 300, right? Or 315. What do y'all think? Y'all think I should do like 3 reps of 315? Or should I go from this, drop it down to no weights, and rep out as many as I possibly can. Maybe like 100 reps of just no weight. Tell me what you think. Y'all think I should do the no weights and rep it out, or like 3 reps of 315? I don't know. Give me your thought. Give me your opinions. While y'all do that, I'm gonna go back to answer some more questions, and then I'll let you know what's gonna be the final decision. Where we stop at? We stopped at 100 with no reps, with no weight. I like that. You say, what's the goal? The goal, man, is really no goal on this. We already achieved our goal with the 100 pull-ups, 100 push-ups, 100 squats, 100 sit-ups, 100 calf raises. Now this goal is just pushing myself on the weighted side of things after I'm already tired. So I guess the total goal would be fighting hard when you have nothing left in the tank. You know, like pushing yourself even when you're like, man, I don't got nothing left in the tank. Because the workout took a lot of energy. But that doesn't mean I got to stop there. That's why I know either one is going to be hard. Lifting 315 is going to be hard, 3 times, when I usually can do it 7 times. But lifting it right now is going to be hard because I'm already tired. Or doing no weight, just the bar, 100 times is going to be hard. Either way, I don't think it's a win on either side. It seems like everybody wants to see the rep out. Yeah, what's to go 100 no weight, strength and endurance. Yeah, I think we're going to go with the 100 reps because it seems like that's what people want. And to be honest, I ain't gonna lie, it's a good one. And the one that said Man of the East, the one that says Gigi Short, yeah, that's my wife right there. She got on here, so she's just trying to help you out when she said, yeah, he's vegan. All right, let's do the rep out, man. Woo-wee. This is like doing more pull-ups, man. So we're gonna go with no weights. And we're gonna rep it out. We're gonna rep it out, man. All right, we're gonna go no weights. Then we're gonna rep it out, y'all. Y'all know what I'm about to say. Just like I always say. Try it. 100 reps. Woo! I probably shouldn't have said that one out loud. Let me see, what y'all think I'm gonna get it? I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna know I'm gonna get easy 100 reps. You got it, OG. All right, man. I believe. See that stuff right there? You don't think it's helpful? It's extremely helpful. Because just now, as tired as I am, it crept in the back of my mind. 100 reps right now? If I was just came in the gym, hadn't done nothing, 100 reps, I'd knock it out. Right now, I'm tired. But you know what? Forget that. We're not using that as no excuse. Y'all giving me the motivation by saying, you got it, OG, you got this, you got that. You know, that's the kind of stuff that, it's almost like what you guys saying those things, like I got somebody here working out with me. That's what it feels like. It feels like I got 100 people right here working out with me, motivating me, because y'all on there saying stuff like, man, you got this, you can do it, you come on, you know. That stuff is so important. All right, we're going 100 reps. Ooh-wee. I'm gonna just try to burn it the whole way. Because I know if I slow down, that's when it's gonna get me. So, all right, here we go, guys. 100 reps when your body is done. No stamina left. We're going to find it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Go. 7, 28, 9, 30. 40. 45. 50. 60. 70. 80. 90. 100. Ah! 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 Keep going, come on. 110. 20. Come on, we got 5 more. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Ah! Woo-wee. Oh man, dude, my arms feel like they about to pop off. Chest feel like it's about to explode. My arms and chest was already tired. That's what I call pushing yourself to the limit. Cause to be honest with you, when I got to 100, I was ready to rack it. But I was like, you know what? I got a little bit of energy left. Let me see if I can get out 10 more, you know. I knew when I got to like 120 something, when I couldn't get it all the way up on the rep, I was like, okay, I pushed myself. That let me know that, let me take some water, boy. That was tough. That let me know when I couldn't get it all the way up, I knew I had pushed myself like I needed to. That was my key focus, going long enough to where that little 45 pounds that's light, couldn't even get it up. I had to pause for a second. Usually, man, I can do 175 reps, 150 reps easily. But, you know, at the end of the workout, you're tired, you done some extreme stuff with the body, it starts to wear you down. Then my arms ain't as strong as they were before. But, find a way to do it. All because of y'all's help. And I appreciate it, man. Well, folks, I much appreciate you guys for being on here. Got to get back inside. Got to go get my oldest son from school. But very thankful for you guys being on here. Much love with all the encouragement, especially for that. Let's see what some of these questions say. You got this, OG, shorties. Gigi said, you got it, babe. Thank you. You got to work on your traps and shoulders. It's a straight line. I love it, man. Love it. Let's go, time. Lock in. You say, salute, wifey. Yeah. She got on here. She motivated her husband, man. And then too easy. I tried for tone and definition. Salute to you, brother. Good work from Northern Ireland. Road made it look dumb easy. Inspiring. Hey, man, you're a beast. Any advice on upping my bench to 225? Currently stuck at 175. Definitely. I got something for that. Keep the grind going. Them muscles are happy and full of glycogen. Yes, indeed. Much power to you. Those 98 Jordans, you know what I'm saying? Much love, OG. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I'm trying, man. I'm out here working my butt off. And then come on. Let's go. That's what we doing. That's what we doing, man. We out here working, man. But thank you to you guys for being on here. I wish I could stay longer because I sure would, but I got to go get my son from school. And then when they get home, I got to, be dad. I got to get him some food and stuff like that too. So until next time, which will be Friday, y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and the like button definitely as well. But hit the subscribe button if you like content like this. It'd be much appreciated. And Vegan Fit, don't forget. Come on, man. Try it. All right, y'all have a good one, man. Thank you for being on here. Everybody, shouts out to all the countries that were on here. Y'all have a good day.